The action of the spell doesn't stem solely from my drawing or painting, but from the interaction the end user has with it. It's a tool for them to activate. It's like connecting circuits. The power happens when they make contact with it. My art is not a magic bean that bestows miracles. I also feel the majority of my clients understand this as well. They understand that they are responsible for making change happen. I suppose my inherent dislike for talking about spells is due to the fact that the majority of people don't understand them or how they work. They're looking for an easy fix for whatever their issue is. They think if they follow a series of steps and put in the right ingredients, it's just like a recipe for baking a cake. But, as I mentioned earlier, even baking a cake isn't that easy. There's more to it than following a recipe. You have to think about the quality of the ingredients, timing, heat, humidity, containers, etc. And if you're working with a broken oven or old flour, things aren't going to work out well. The same is true for magic and the nature of metaphysics. True, you might follow the list of ingredients and get the desired result on your first try, but that doesn't make you a witch, magician, or baker. Magic isn't just spellcraft. It's understanding flow, recognizing patterns, and getting beyond elbows deep in it all. There is no instant fix, wave of a wand spell to solve your problems. You can't do a prosperity spell to get a new job, then sit on your arse, not updating your resume or networking. Well, you can, but it's probably not going to actually work. Magic isn't an outside force, mystically waiting around to do your bidding. Magic is the energy of things you set into motion, in your environment, and most especially in yourself. A spell can help give you focus, but you need to actively invest in your choices and needs, and take responsibility. A ritual can help relieve tension, stress, and emotional issues, but they still need to be dealt with mundanely. So, with that said, magic can be a band-aid that helps protect you while you heal, or like a splint to help set a broken bone. It can guide the way, but if you keep hitting people with your bruised hand, it's not going to heal, regardless of how strong that band-aid is. It won't prevent you from getting more bruises. A cast helps, but if you keep insisting on kicking concrete walls, it can't stop you. Nor can you leave a band-aid on forever. The condition needs to be addressed, aired, cleaned out, and taken care of. It's up to you to manifest your will by following up with action that supports your work. Before you can be the magic you wish to see in the world, you must first see it within yourself. The crux of cursing. When asked, what is cursing, most people will reply with one of the following two answers. 1. The use of vulgar or impolite language. 2. The throwing off of negative energy and/or the use of sympathetic magic to manipulate, particularly in the form of a poppet, witch bottle, or similar system. Under the right circumstances, I can say I'm a fan of both. People often source their ideas about cursing from fairy tales and myths, like an angry fairy from Sleeping Beauty, or the Greek gods being petty and doling out punishments like those bestowed upon Cassandra of Troy, Medusa, Psyche, or pretty much any hero or heroine you can think of from those stories. Then there's the legendary Baba Yaga, one of the most iconic witches of folklore. Whether she chooses to help you or hurt you is always a gamble. Why? Because she embodies nature itself, and found within that truth is the essence of magic and energy. In and of itself, energy is neutral, unaligned, and whether something is a blessing or a curse is often a matter of personal perspective, regardless even of initial intent. One of the most common ideas of cursing found around the world is the idea of the evil eye. Many cultures believe that in the case of both the giver and the receiver of the evil eye, neither is intentionally conscious or aware that some exchange has taken place. Then there are also the folks who like to drop supposed hexes and curses like they're going out of style, as a means of control, making threats, and generally trying to make themselves look badass and powerful somehow. They're often trying to propagate a fantasy of themselves to others. Someone committed a transgression against them, in their opinion, and they're going to make a stink of it publicly. Or a con artist may use the legend of a curse to extort